So Zen Studios has released System Shock Pinball on both their Pinball M as well as Pinball FX platforms. Now, this virtual pinball game is based upon a 1994 PC game. This game was released by LookingGlass Studios for Mac OS, PC 98, and MS-DOS. I myself have never played this game before in the past, so this IP was all new to me. Taking a peek here, this is interesting that Zen Studios released it on two different platforms, but they did some really cool things with the double release, as well as what are the differences and how do you play this game. We're going to talk about all of that on this pinball review and guide for Zen Studios System Shock Pinball. Now, System Shock Pinball is available again on Pinball M or Pinball FX. I'm going to show you some Steam versions of these games. They are available on all the consoles that carry those Zen Studios platforms as well. The game itself is $5.50. Not too bad in my opinion. And what's interesting is the differences. Zen Studios did something very, very cool where they released this game on both Pinball FX and Pinball M, which is for more mature audiences. I did reach out to Zen Studios and I asked them, what are the differences between the Pinball M version and the Pinball FX? And per Zen Studios, the playfield in Pinball FX doesn't have any blood on it. The blood is reserved for the Pinball M version. As well as when it comes to the retinal scan mode, in Pinball M, the balls are heads, but in Pinball FX, the balls are eyes, so the pinball will transform into an eyeball in Pinball FX, but it transforms into an actual head in Pinball M. Minus those two more mature theme differences, there's really no other differences, but what this tells me is Zen Studios is doing the right thing by releasing multiple versions of these games. That way, people like me who want to play the more adult-themed version can enjoy it, and people who would like a less adult-themed version or want their kids to play these games with less adult themes, they can pick it up on Pinball FX. And the good news is when you buy it for one, you get it for both. So that's fantastic, in my opinion, by Zen Studios. Okay, let's go through a quick table guide. That way it gets you up and running if you've never played this game before, and also some tips and tricks, etc. So, for instance, when it comes to orbiting around Saturn, that's right, the planet Saturn there is in the back right corner of the playfield, and this is also how you're going to get your skill shots. You want to hit the space station, that way you can spin it to different sections around Saturn. Once you do that, you'll be able to make a skill shot, or a double skill shot will be available in the right loop for just a few seconds. The jump ramp will emerge and you can defeat the mutant instantly and get your skill shot. Now, when it comes to collecting items during the pinball game, you want to hit the targets of the carousel. You can search for valuable items in the chest on this table. This will increase the jackpot value of multi-ball. Hitting all of the 9 targets will multiply it. When it comes to serve bots, medical serve bots will appear on the highest level of the ramp structure, and that ramp is probably the coolest feature about this entire pinball table. If you get the ball all the way up every level by timing your shots perfectly, you'll be able to destroy the robot and hold the end of ball bonus multiplier until the next ball. One cool thing about hacking is you can spell the word hack in the in and out lanes of the table. Just like every pinball game you've ever played, there's letters right above the in and out lanes on the bottom of the table. Every time the ball rolls over them, it activates the light bulb and activates the letter. This hack will be lit for a few seconds, and when you start hacking with the lit sinkhole, then shoot the lit hack lanes, you'll eventually increase the multiplier for the end of ball bonuses. Now, when it comes to unlocking the multi-ball feature in this game, you do have to get your balls locked, just like many, many other pinball games out there. So there's a large carousel target inside the Citadel ramp structure, and the ball can hit different targets or sinkholes on the carousel. Lock balls via the sinkholes. To reach the next segment, you must get to level 1 of the structure, where you must hit the spinning posts to turn the carousel to the next entry point. Once you get 3 balls locked, you'll be able to start jettison multi-ball. All the 3 locked balls will be jettisoned back to the playfield, and you have to collect the table jackpots. Jackpot is lit at the lock lane, and after collecting it, you can hit the super jackpot by spinning the carousel back to a sinkhole segment for another jackpot shot. Now, during this game, you're going to want to increase your security levels, so you shoot the left loop to get the ball to the computer nodes. By destroying the nodes, you will lower the security level, and destroy the security cameras on the ramp structure will lower it as well. Just hit both targets under the cameras. When the security level is under a certain level, a reactor code digit can be collected by using the elevator. So there's different modes in this game, just like a lot of other games. They have mutant menace mode, so right loop shots will advance the mutant menace mode. The mutant must be beaten by a simple melee attack. You just hit him with the steel ball when the jump ramp is emerged in the loop. Once the mutant is dead, you clean up the mess, and the elevator door will open. If your security level's low enough, the reward is a code digit. One cool thing on here is the cyborg attack. This guy reminds me of a Borg from Star Trek. The cyborg, it will try, if you shoot the left ramp frequently, it'll start the cyborg attack. The cyborg will try to aim at the ball in play, so you won't be able to trap the ball on the flipper bats. You got to keep the ball moving to avoid its destruction. Further ramp shots are needed in order to get shotgun shots for the cyborg, and once you kill the cyborg, it'll turn off the cyborg conversion, which will activate the MagnaSave feature of the table. And when MagnaSave is active, draining balls via the out lanes will turn on magnets above the in lane, so any ball nearby will be magnetized to these two particular spots. Once that MagnaSave is consumed, it can be reactivated by 2 consecutive leftmost target hits. The more cyborgs you kill will increase the stack limit of the MagnaSave. There's also some additional cool things to discover, such as the whole retinal scan mode. And keep in mind, on the Pinball FX version, retinal scan, well, those will be eyeballs on the table versus the Pinball M table where they're actually heads. And just like we mentioned earlier, there's no blood on the Pinball FX version on the table. Whereas on Pinball M, you can see blood and guts all over the table. All right, let's do it. Let's play some System Shock Pinball. I really like this game, and for $5, and you'll get both the version for Pinball M and Pinball FX is pretty cool. Never played the original IP before, so you know I can't tell you how amazing that is and all that kinds of stuff. You know, this is all new to me, and let's have some fun, man. Let's check this out together. There we go. Not off to a good start there.
This won't hurt.
All right, come on.
Safety interlocks disabled. Safety override. Patient discharge unapproved. Cloud jettison enabled. Stage 1 complete.
Ah, should have nudged again.
Thank you.
I will kill when I find. Security computer override necessary. Cyborg conversion activated.
Oh man, we are just not having a good run today.
We'll see you now. Security access not granted.
Come on, baby. Give me what I want. Nudge too late.
To all cyborg units.
All right.
We
Oh
are
man,
very
not
close
good.
To sanitizing my station of the humans.
All right, we're gonna have to delete this third game.
I'm afraid you do not have an appointment. Security computer override necessary.
Who are you? The computer nodes can be repaired, but you.
Here we go.
Who are
Come on, no! Oh!
My cameras and sensors scan your body, but you do not. But you do not match any employee file. When
We got up to
my
the third one.
Cyborgs bring you to an electrified interrogation bench.
Here we go. Oh, we got to the top.
Secrets, and you will learn more about about pain than you ever wanted to know.
All right, come on, get up there. There's one. Oh, too early on two. Do you see we got to the top level? One. Got to time it just right. One. Too early again. Got to wait till it's at like the bottom of the flipper. And it's kind of hard to see on that second level. All right, here we go. Here we go. One, two, three. Yes! We did it! Oh, I love this part. Oh, I missed it. Ah, but either way, now you get the idea, man. That's pretty awesome, huh?
Safety override. Safety interlocks disabled. Try optimum.
This game is just freaking awesome.
No current patients.
Safety override.
Where have you gone?
We hit the bad guy in the corner.
Jump, insect.
The mutant. I love that you just pop the ball up there and just hit him with the ball. That was pretty awesome. Ball 2 locked.
Activated.
Come on, baby.
Safety override.
The patient left.
Cyborg conversion activated.
You just keep aiming there and it'll whip the ball around and put it in position for you. No!
Did you really think I would?
All right, well, there you go.
Where you would run to, insect?
There you go, guys. That gives you an idea as to what System Shock Pinball is. I really, really like this game, and I love playing the Pinball M version because I want the blood and guts, man. I want all the gore and all that stuff. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this video, do me a favor, give me your comments, feedback, reactions below. Give us a thumbs up on the way out. And as always, my dudes, thank you for subscribing.